Good afternoon, Glenda. He may be the government's most important witness yet. His name is Thomas Hardiman, and he helped Kwame Kilpatrick get elected. The feds are hoping he will help put him in prison. There's been a lot of testimony to catch up on today. Hardiman worked for Lakeshore Engineering at the Patrick's first term, and he thought he was a friend of the mayor's. He said he was awarded 2 city contracts totaling $15 million. Not long after he was given that work, he got a surprise visit from the mayor's friend Bobby Ferguson, who wanted Hardiman to hire him. Hardiman declined, saying his team was in place. Well, weeks later, Hardiman's contracts were going nowhere. Those weeks turned into months, and later on, those contracts were actually canceled. The company selected to do the work was actually partnering with Bobby Ferguson. Well, Hardiman decided that he needed to hire Ferguson for future jobs. He said Ferguson clearly had a good relationship with Kwame Kilpatrick, and his contracts were never. After Hardiman and Ferguson partnered up, Hardiman started getting city work. But Ferguson wasn't always easy to partner with, he said. In fact, he got into fights over what work would actually be performed by Ferguson. So to make everybody happy, Hardiman agreed he would just pay Ferguson $1 million and he would perform no work. He said he needed to keep Ferguson happy. Hardiman also turned to Ferguson when he wanted to ask the city for change orders. Now, that's when a contractor more money to perform a job. Hardiman and Ferguson agreed that in exchange for $450,000, Ferguson would make sure those change orders were approved. Hardiman said several times, "I did not want to make Bobby Ferguson unhappy." This plays to the culture of fear that the Fed said we would be hearing about. Contractors who said they were afraid that if they didn't partner with Bobby Ferguson, they would receive no work. So far, Kwame Kilpatrick's name has been, but there's been no evidence shown that would link him to any knowledge of Bobby Ferguson getting these contracts in exchange for not actually having to do any work. We are reporting live now at Federal Court. I'm Ross Jones, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you so much, Ross.